welcome to Design Wine After Dark.
And it is, we have the pool in the background there. It's a little dark. We was hoping to catch it, but anyway, editor, edit that part out. That's something.
Edit out what?
Oh, okay. I can't. All of a sudden, I realized you can't see the pool in the background. But
Nope,
it's a
you
nice,
can't.
it's a nice evening skyline back there in North Texas, and it's down to about 88 degrees right now.
Shh. It's boiling outside. Like, boiling. I need a fan or something.
Some people don't go outside much. So anyway, we are.
We are Functional Concepts for Interiors.
Yes, we are.
I'm Aisha, a.k.a. at AZ Lewis Designs on Instagram.
And I'm Brian at Floor and Surface. Welcome.
Hey.
Oh.
Questions?
Yeah, last episode we asked for questions from folks, and we've got some in before we open up, start bitching about everything else. So, go ahead.
The question was, what is the most expensive aspect of a bathroom remodel? And our answer is...
I have two.
Oh my God.
I have two.
One. Materials.
That's on her side, on the design side.
No. It's on... I do remodeling too.
I know, but I'm the one that does it.
I understand, but the labor is always less than the material.
Okay, caveat there. I'm going to let her explain the materials aspect, and then I'm going to explain the labor aspect. Good.
What? Well, in relationship to design.
Well, like the one bathroom that we did for you, that, and I just put it out there today as a throwback Thursday. We did this job like 2 years ago. But freestanding tub, no big deal. Two-sided fireplace from the master bath to the master bed.
Mm-hmm.
Splash, crack resistant glass. Okay, so that gets expensive. But full quart slab surrounds and shower enclosures. Porcelain flooring, material that's not big of a deal. They did go with a double herringbone, not a single herringbone pattern on the flooring. Yeah, okay, a little bit of increase there. But in that regard, yeah, the materials are definitely more expensive, when you're going with full slabs of anything. Now, don't get me wrong, things are getting cheaper, though. Things are getting more cost-effective with technology because now they've got oversized porcelain that looks just like granite, just like marble, just like quartz, you name it. Much more cost-effective. But it's not a full slab. You know, these are 8-foot ceilings.
Drinking wine outside.
I'm sweating like a pig.
Oh my God. So anyway.
So, in that regard.
I mean, I yes and no. I mean, I would really have to look back at it, but I really think it's the materials because, you know, the labor is what labor is. And just like in design, if we're doing drapery panels, the panel price is the panel price for the labor. And your amount of money that you're going to spend could drastically change just depending upon if you're going to go with, you know, $40 a yard fabric or you want $102 a yard fabric. So in fact, the labor stays the same. The cost fluctuates because of your fabric choice.
Right. But the labor stays the same because the labor is the same. From my aspect, what I'm talking about is, let's say you've got a three-sided bathtub, fully enclosed. It's not a freestanding deal, and then you don't have a shower. Maybe you don't have a shower, okay? Or you're wanting to do like what we did on another one of her projects, where we turned the shower into
A makeup vanity
area, and turned the bathtub area, enlarged it, and made it a shower. So in that regard, now we're talking about major renovations. We're talking about moving walls. We're talking about rerouting plumbing because now the drain and everything may not match up. Now we have alternatives for that.
Okay, maybe the scope of the project does matter.
In that regard, because if we did what we did on that one project of hers, we didn't have to reroute anything. We just put in costly material.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But that said, the labor does go up when it comes to doing things that require very skilled labor.
Right.
You don't want any jackasses putting full slabs of any kind of material on the walls and the ceiling that don't know what they're doing. And you're gonna pay extra dollars for that. That's just the truth of it, you know.
Well, since we're talking about jackasses, we were kind of discussing earlier how, possible new clients, people that reach out and want you to do a project for them. However, they want the project done next week. Take it away.
Example today. I took 3 calls for prospective projects. And, I lead into it during our initial conversation before I even come to you, because time is money, not just for us, but for you. And we don't want to spin your wheels, so on and so forth. We've got 2 or 3 big projects going on right now. I'm booked today and tomorrow. As soon as I can get out to prospective new jobs, because I go to every single one. Just like she goes to every single consultation.
Yep.
We don't send a junior designer. We don't send anybody. Every initial project I go to before I quote prices. I don't quote prices on the phone because every project is different. So some misnomers here that need to be corrected. Just laying some tile down on the floor is not just laying some tile down on the floor. Okay? Like she said, the word jackass. There's a lot of jackasses that do that. There's a lot of jackasses that paint. There's a lot of jackasses that do drywall. I'm not knocking anybody that's in the trades business. But there are a lot of people that have no clue what the fuck they're doing. And they're doing it for cheap. Okay?
Which hurts us, because everybody thinks everything is cheap. It's not. Not if you want it done right.
Yeah, and
quality.
Yeah. And that goes to another one of my points is, we're not your cheapest option. I'm not your cheapest option. I'm not.
Neither am I.
But we're by far not your most expensive. What we can promise you, though, is that you're going to get what you're expecting out of the deal. You're going to get quality. You're going to get skilled craftsmen doing work. To call me on a Thursday, I turned down 2 of the 3, by the way, because my lead time right now, I'm 4.5 weeks out on all projects. Okay, and this includes major remodels. We've got our own crews, flooring. We've got different aspects going, so I need to keep them all busy. But the point of it is, did you just hike up your skirt?
It's hot. I have on a dress.
Sexy. Nice.
Glad no one can see that. Thanks for pointing it out.
Well, it's too bad. We'd get some more followers.
Oh my God.
But anyways, I'm 4.5 weeks out right now. I'd love to work with every single person, and part of my, I hate to say it, sales pitch is I'm not one to turn down business. I will if you want me to install inferior products, and 2, if you just want me to eat shit and make every shortcut possible known to God in order for you to meet your budget. I will turn that down. I'm not doing it, okay? But I had to turn down 2 jobs today because it's Thursday. It's Thursday. And I asked, what was your anticipated finish date? Now, this is on retail. It's retiling an entire bathroom. And they wanted it done by Tuesday because they're going on vacation. Tuesday of next week. Today's Thursday. Now,
that's not going to happen.
Let me help y'all out. Okay? Anybody under normal circumstances, anybody worth a shit is not available the day you pick up the phone and call them.
Ain't that the damn truth?
There's a waiting line for skilled labor. Now, after you talk with me, you're going to call everybody on Craigslist and any other free trade list that you can get your hands on to try to get somebody out there. Just buyer beware. That's all I'm saying. Just buyer beware. If you're trying to cheapskate out on everything, you're going to get what you pay for. I wish you luck. I really do. And I'm not trying to play up the fact that we charge a little bit more, and I'm not trying to talk shit about anybody. I'm not. Because there's a lot of good people out there that do work on the cheaper side of things. Hey, more power to them, But there's a reason why they're cheap. And there's a reason why they're not. They can get your job done by Tuesday. Add it up. Add it up. They're the cheapest one on Craigslist, and they're available.